So, first question. How do the guests know about your services?
Well, this is a meeting place for homeless people. We have CAS, which is Central Arizona Social Services, or something like that, where they have beds. Also, St. John Vianney. St. Vincent de Paul is across the street, and they provide food. They also have mats in their dining room that they put out so people can sleep there. And this used to be the zone where people actually had encampments here that got, November 1st, 2 years ago, got removed. So we've been here for 40 years. This is an area that caters to people in need, and I think that's how they find our doors.
Real quick, boss. Caitlin is your dishwasher?
Yeah, she's your sprayer.
What requirements are there to receive your services?
None. Anybody can come in. We try to discourage families simply because this is not conducive for children. If we do have families come, we try to segregate them. But most of the people around here are families. But we do have some resources for homeless people in need, and families are priority, so we don't see too many. But if you wanted to come in and have a meal, you could. If you wanted to come have a shower, come on in. All you got to do is show up and we'll take care of you.
What funds your program?
We have donations. The Holy Cross Order, it's the order that owns and runs the University of Notre Dame. They also own and run this place. But primarily it's from donations. We don't take any money from any government or non-government organization.
What mindset do you think is best for the volunteers to make a positive impact?
Well, just try to embrace the fact that we're not just feeding people. We're going to try and make them be seen. These people are very fragile. We just had one of our guests died. We suspect it was maybe who's here just about every day. So in the time that they have, we want to make them know that they're loved and that we care for them. And so the mindset of I'm here to fulfill my hours for school, or sometimes Maricopa County requires them to come do some community service. It's more than just putting your time and getting it done. It's trying to make a connection where you can with the guests.
All right. How do you get volunteers, and what age groups do you prefer or recruit?
Well, we have most days of the week we have a steady group of regulars. We have people who have been volunteering for 40 years. Peggy, she's not here today. She's usually here on Wednesdays. She's 90 years old and she still comes.
I've met Peggy. Yes. Sweetest lady.
Yep. So we have a core of volunteers. We also get volunteers from different schools. They bring their groups. We have corporations, Amazon, U-Haul, and then just we have a person, I don't know, she said it's her first time today, and she heard about us from some organization I've never even heard of before. So we got all that. Oh, in fact, we have the Maltas here. They're a religious organization. They come about once a month. And so, we have our regulars. We have people who are trying to fulfill requirements for school. And we have other people who just want to help.
All right. Why did you choose to work in this, to work at Anre House and pick the social justice issues that Anre House mainly focuses on?
Yeah, well, I started as a volunteer. I worked at a restaurant at the Phoenix Art Museum, and the owner decided not to renew the contract. So my job ended on May 30th. And then a week later, I had back surgery, and I was on my back for 4 weeks. So I knew about Anre House. In fact, I tried to volunteer during COVID, but they weren't having any volunteers. So I decided, after a month on my back, I wanted to get back into doing what I do, which is make food and manage kitchens. So I started volunteering 1 day a week, and then as I got stronger, I would do 2 days a week. I ended up doing 6 days a week.
All right.
And then they needed a kitchen manager, and I had been here for almost a year volunteering, and so I thought it was a good fit. And once you come here and you see the suffering, it's a lot easier to decide that you want to help.
All right. Well, thank you. And what do you think? What's the most fulfilling part of the job for you?
For me, well, it seems pretty funny, right? But the other day, I'm driving in, and I see one of our regulars, and he's sitting on the curb, and he just looks miserable. It's one of these cold mornings. He's just sitting there balled up, kind of shivering. And I see him, God, he's been out there all night. And then later I saw him, and it was a Tuesday, and he comes and goes, "Spaghetti Tuesday, I can't wait." It's like, well, I can't keep him off the street, but we can have a place where he can come and be happy to have a good meal. So, we try to do more than that. All the things that we have here, but for me, it's just the idea that they're looking forward to coming here and having some spaghetti.
And what's the most challenging part of the job for you? I mean, I would imagine it would be something quite similar to what the most fulfilling part is, but...
Well, most challenging is driving through the gates every day and looking around and seeing the suffering. And knowing that when I go home, I'll put on the air conditioning in my car, drive to my air-conditioned house, I'll watch my TV, and meanwhile these people, most of them, either in a shelter or on the street. So that's the most challenging thing, is being able to come here every day and see the suffering.
That was